I'll put so many hours into like editing these videos in a way that is like really stupid and like over the top, and it like I'm so many people get, I know this like because I've literally watched people do this, like get in their heads and are like, oh my god, like this person who follows me from high school is gonna think I'm like such a loser that I tried so hard. I'm like, fortunately for me, that has like never really been that big of a problem. Like I'm mostly comfortable with like putting myself out there in a way that might feel like cringe to people. And like I kind of don't care. But like that phenomenon just baffles me because like there are so many people who consume content that don't do anything, that would kill to have any originality at all to make content. So I don't know, now I try to like, if it like makes me cringe, it almost makes me like I like push myself to like put it out more, even if I feel like uncomfortable about it being like weird or like vulnerable or something. But yeah, it's kind of scary sometimes.
No, it totally is scary to be vulnerable, to put yourself out there, to be potentially cringe or uncool or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like the faster you can get used to that, the better. I think it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, definitely some of the content that people engage with the most has been, you know, me being vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Now, granted, I've also got myself in trouble for saying too much about business that maybe I shouldn't have, that involved other people that maybe I shouldn't have.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So that there's that too to watch out for.
Yeah.
But I will say there is something to being, you know, vulnerable, being yourself, being authentic, and not being afraid to be cringe. You know, it's like I know I'm cringe sometimes. You know,
I don't think you're cringe
on social media. I'm cringe on social media sometimes. It's okay. We can admit it. It's all right. I've come to terms with it.
Yeah.
And so it's okay. You know? Like I'm comfortable with it and it's fine. Like sometimes shit's gonna be cringe and you know, like whatever. You know? It's like not every video is gonna be a hit, but I feel like you gotta just put them out there to see what is gonna, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so like I've gotten comfortable with just throwing things out there.
Yeah, as you should. I think that's awesome. I also think that just like the concept of cringe as like a term or almost like a slur like it's bothersome to me. I mean, there are plenty of things that are cringe. Like to me, cringe is really just lacking awareness. And maybe I've been perceived as lacking awareness to people, but I like to think that I'm aware. Like I try to be aware. So if other people's definition of cringe is just like trying hard or like putting a lot of work into something or just like being visible, then like I don't like respect that much. It's like, okay, well then you're just scared of being visible or trying hard or doing any of these things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love no, for real.
Kidding.
I love that.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I just like I have like a very vivid memory of like defending this girl and I'm not saying this to be like, oh my god, I'm such a humanitarian. Like I just like I've always kind of felt this way about this particular like sentiment of people thinking things are cringe or like try hard. That was like a big thing in middle school and high school. It was like, oh my god, you're such a try hard. Like why are you trying so hard? And there was this girl in my high school who was kind of like a genius, but she was a little annoying. She was like an annoying genius.
Okay. Yeah.
And she tried really hard. And like she was probably like top of our class always.
Yeah.
And she was just very eager constantly about like asking questions and like staying after class and getting extra credit and doing all these things. But she was like really like a commendable person. Like she worked so hard and she was intelligent and she had a personality and she just like wasn't afraid to like be aggressive about trying hard. And everyone would just shit on her, like not to her face, but just like, you know, like just about how much they hate her. She's so annoying. Oh my God, I hate this. I hate that. It's like, do you though? Or are you just like jealous that you can't like be as ballsy as she is. Like she's doing all the things that you wish you would just do so that you were smart, or so that you got better grades, or so that you like got these accolades that she has. And I don't know. So I just remember like defending this girl, and I just feel that way about all creatives. Like if you're like willing to kind of like put your neck out, I think that's cool. As long as you're not being a horrible person or something, then I'm with that.
I feel like you brought up so many gems in there, like, and so many good things. I feel like we definitely get conditioned to not be the smart person. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I definitely remember that in you know, like growing up, you know, I was in like the honors classes and stuff like that. And so as like a black kid in the honors classes, like it wasn't cool. Like the other black kids, it wasn't like I wasn't the cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so like, definitely we get conditioned to, you know, want to be cool versus, you know, wanting to achieve, you know? And so it's like being cool is seen as better than achievement in, you know, high school and things like that. So we, like I said, we have these conditioning, and then we carry it into our art. We carry it into, you know, our social media, and we're afraid to like post these things, or we're afraid of the opinions of people who are afraid to do what we're doing. Yes. Which is fucking silly. Right. Excuse my French, but it just is. If we, you know, if we're being blunt about it, it's silly. And so like I love that you said that, and I just think that that's so important for any creatives watching this. Is like, don't worry about those people who are too afraid to do what you're doing, you know, and don't worry about the people who don't have any idea. You know, sometimes we listen to these friends of ours who they're not musicians, or even if they are, sometimes maybe they're not doing the things that we're trying to do. Are they accomplishing, you know, what you want to do? You know, are they like who, like, it's just like, who are we listening to? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I feel like we're listening to people that don't have our best interest at heart in what they're saying. Right. And why would we do that? Because that does not serve you at all. Right.
No, I'm totally with you. And I think that a lot of the times those people who maybe don't have our best interest in mind, or like they're the people who deem the thing, like putting yourself out there or making content or whatever it is, as being cringe. They just have these opinions that, like, I don't really have these opinions about other people. Like, unless someone's doing something that's so like oblivious and like insane, or just like lacking awareness on the internet, I would never like see someone who I knew, who I respect, like trying to make art or content and have a negative opinion about that. Right. So the fact that they have a negative opinion in the first place is because they wish that they could do it. Or I don't know, though. I don't like, there's maybe other rationales as to why they hate it, but it's mostly a projection. And it's just like, yeah, like more to what you said, like, why should I put stock into the opinion of someone who I don't particularly respect anyway? Like, you have all these opinions about people that you don't even know. Like, I can just imagine all like the, you know, like hometown, like high school people who probably talk tons of shit about me because I like do stuff really publicly. And like, that's fine. I don't have opinions about them. Yeah. And I'm not even saying that to flex. I'm just saying, like, do what you want. I'm not judging you. But, like, you're judging me for some reason. Or other people judge things all the time for some reason. And I do think it's typically, like, a projection of what they want to do. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that person.
Yeah.